You love me?
Do you have a dollar?
Do you love me?
Do you have a dollar?
Yes, I have $1.
Yes, I love you.
Okay, this lover has brought Apostle Suleman again to our faces, and it's beginning to sound like maybe there's an atom of truth to everything. You understand? I don't know why Apostle Suleman is always seen at the center of some of this things like sleeping around, side chick, impregnating people, and all that. At first, I used to say, okay, who am I to judge a man of God? Yes, I still believe who am I to judge a man of God, but it's beginning to be a call. Like his name is always in the news for the wrong things. Okay, today Gist Lover actually shared with us her research on actress Halima Abubakar, Ruth Kadira, and the rest that Suleman placed on his payroll. That is what he said. Okay, this was Gist Lover's word, and I'll read it to you. If you haven't subscribed, please go and subscribe, because more of the juicy gist is coming onto this page, because we post only entertaining, educative, and informative content on this channel as it is hot too. Okay, this is what Gist Lover had to say. Story of how Apostle Suleman ruined actress Halima Abubakar, impregnated Daniela Okeke, and other actresses on his payroll. Years back, when Halima Abubakar came to limelight, she met Apostle Suleman through a friend, and he started sleeping with her. So Halima then, she has seen a mumu man sponsoring all her expensive life. Suleman bought her a house, 2 cars, and made her travel all over the world. It was during those years Suleman Church was just coming to limelight. Everybody around Halima Abubakar envied her then. She kept lying to her colleagues that Suleman is her uncle, until some of them later found out it is not true, and they tried to snatch Suleman from her. Halima was among the first set of girlfriend Apostle Suleman had then, before Ruth Kedira, Iyabo Ojo, Daniela Okeke, and the rest of them came into the picture. The whole wahala started when all of a sudden Halima Abubakar got pregnant just so she could secure her space with Suleman, as Suleman was now sponsoring other actresses. There are a lot of them on this role for those older generation, but if I remember their names, I go add them later. She got pregnant, and Suleman told her point blank that he doesn't want the baby, that Halima just ruined something he is doing at the moment, and he must not impregnate any lady at the moment. All Halima pleas fell on deaf ears, as Suleman was so mad at her and told her to abort the baby. She refused. Before we said Jack Robinson, Halima started bleeding and lost the pregnancy. One would think that maybe the bleeding would stop after some days, but it didn't stop. Afterwards, Halima Abubakar fell ill, and it was a severe one. Halima was bleeding heavily non-stop for 6 months, according to my source. Halima sees Apostle Suleman every night in her dream, and he makes love with her severely. Everywhere they took Halima Abubakar to, she was told her womb has been used and she should beg Suleman for her life. Halima begged for her life. Suleman stopped picking her calls. Halima became so lean, and some reactions began to appear on her body. Now, this is actually part 1, and as you can see, this story is quite messy. Some of this, all of us know that yes, so Daniela Okeke, there was news then that it was Suleman that is the father of her baby. Now, Ruth Kedira has been dragged into it. Iyabo Ojo has been dragged into it. Just a few days ago, even Chacha Ekefani was linked to Suleman Johnson, and now you can see that more persons' names have been called. Now, I don't know, but I don't think there's any need envying these people. You see their life and you think it's all roses. No, some of them go through hell. How much are they even paying them? And yet you see them living those expensive lifestyle and you think, okay, I want to be like them, I want to have this life, I want to have the luxury that they have. But it's not easy. You understand? It's not easy. Well, anyway, this is what this lover had to say, and we are waiting for the next continuation parts to come out. And before then, subscribe, turn on your bell icon so that you get notified as soon as the story drops. Background, you will get a notification. You understand? So please subscribe, turn on your bell icon so you get notified when next we upload interesting content on this channel. And if you haven't watched our other videos, please do watch. They're all interesting ones, interesting content for you to learn and be entertained from. Drop in the comment section what you think about this. Do you think Apostle Suleman is actually guilty of all these accusations? Do you think these actresses are actually living their life based on sponsorship? Do you think that these persons are not the kind of persons we should actually envy? Do you think Apostle Suleman should actually watch his steps as his name keep occurring in the news for cheating and all those very, very bad things? You can imagine saying she should abort her pregnancy. No man of God will ask you to commit a second sin. I mean, it's bad enough you committed adultery or fornication, and then you're going to now add on top of it murder. Anyway, who am I to judge? Who are we to judge? Thank you and God bless you.
I didn't reject you. God is my witness. The only thing I rejected was poverty.